Phoenix. This show, man, like I got a chance to check that out, man. It's cool. You know, a lot of people been doing kind of the Zoom vibe since Corona is taking place. Kind of tell us about that show, what it's about, and your journey to getting on that show.
So my agent just hit me up and was like, look, I want you to try out for this new talk show. And I come from reality TV. So I always tell people, reality TV, you just show up and be yourself and you get paid for that. Where with a talk show, you have to be more mindful of the things you say because, you know, we have cancel culture nowadays. It's just so much that you have to take into account. So I was nervous, but I still ended up auditioning for it anyway. And it was different for me in the sense because it was through Zoom.
Gotcha.
So I'm the type of person, I want to like feel the room, catch a vibe, get chemistry. Through Zoom, you can't do none of that. And I didn't know anybody. Like people always say, did you know Romeo? Did you know Zanique, Jamie, or Anton? I didn't know any of them. So I'm just coming like, okay, through Zoom, let me hear the first topic. Let's do it. But, you know, luckily, we just all mesh. That's why I always say this show is like it was meant to be.
Gotcha.
Romeo likes to call it gumbo because he says we're so many different opinions and personalities, but we really get along. So.
Yeah, tell Romeo, man, they don't have no Myatis in size 15s. And I can't find nothing in a 2X, 3X and up, man.
Oh, so, I'm going to tell him. Like, I'm going to tell him.
This discrimination against the big fellas, man. Come on.
I'm going to let him know that.
So with the whole being like on doing the TV and coming from reality TV, which we'll touch on in a second, which is your passion out of it? Like music, acting, TV? Like what is the...
Right. You know, music's definitely my passion, but I always say just being an artist is not good enough for me.
Gotcha.
So I've gotten a lot of modeling ventures even that I'm starting to do more, get booked for. Acting, you know, I want to branch off. So if I can get an early start on it and the career takes off simultaneously, you know, I'm cool. I mean, my music career takes off simultaneously, I'm cool with that. But, you know, when I did the BET Cypher in 2019.
Did your thing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I took a little break and I feel like that messed me up. I took a break with the music to focus on other things in my career. And I'm like, okay, now I know you got to make both of them work. If you're going to do both of them at the same time, give your all to both of them. You can't say, well, I'm going to put this on hold now so I could go film this or film, you know what I'm saying? So,
do you feel like music and acting can work simultaneously? Because it seems like you look at artists who, Ice Cube, huge artist, pioneer, legend for sure. Movies took off for him, and music didn't work the same for him ever since. Queen Latifah, GOAT, did her thing music with film.
Yeah,
I mean, she still get in, do bars, pop in, but that chapter was done. Who else kind of went that way? I kind of see why Drake stepped away and never went back to acting.
Right,
because it's almost kind of like, and I feel like the same thing would have happened to Tupac.
Yeah.
If he would have stayed alive, he was still more so towards the movie.
Towards the acting, You know, that's a really good point. I'm very passionate about music.
Gotcha.
So, you know, even the team I'm working with now, they tell me like, okay, you're about to start filming again, so we need to knock out 60 records. You know what I'm saying? You can't now I can't just go in there and be like, well, let's just do an EP. Let's just do 5 records. Because it's like, if I go to film in 2 to 3 months and I'm locked down doing that, I should still have music that I can release.
Right.
So I think it's all about balancing it. Now, of course, if one takes off too much, then I'm gonna have to put one on the back burner.
Gotcha.
And I'm never the type to stop the blessing. So whichever one takes off first, I'm fine with